Hello, prospectors. I want to read this book about J.K. Rowling. Some of you will have recognized her name because she wrote some very amazing books. Who is J.K. Rowling? J.K. Rowling is a pen name of award-winning author Joanne Rowling. She created Harry Potter and his world. Fun fact here is JK stands for Joanne Kathleen. This is a combination of her and her grandmother's names. So a pen name, you can make up whatever you want. The book series is a hit with readers everywhere. Since 1997, more than 450 million copies of the novels have been sold. I'm sure many of you have read the Harry Potter books. I know I've read them all. The Girl Who Dreamed. Jo Rowling was born on July 31st, 1965 in Yale, England. She lived with her parents and younger sister, Diane. And here's a quote from her. She says, "Read anything you can get your hands on." There's some good advice. As a young girl, Jo liked to read and write. She and Diane often made up stories together. They acted these stories out with other kids in the neighborhood. Maybe you do that, and it might lead to your career as an author as well. So here she is. Jo worked hard at her studies. She was voted head girl in her last year at school. She did especially well in English and French. In college, Jo studied French. She planned to become a secretary, but she still dreamed of a writing career. Here's a quote from Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. "Differences of habit and language are nothing at all if our aims are identical and our hearts are open." Jo worked as a secretary after she graduated in 1986. In her free time, she continued creating stories. Here's a quote from Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. "We do not need magic to change the world. We carry all the power we need inside ourselves already, and we have the power to imagine better." Here's a fun fact. Jo first thought up the Harry Potter series in 1990. She was riding a train from Manchester to London. By 1991, she needed a change. Jo moved to Portugal to teach English. While there, she fell in love. She soon got married and in 1993 gave birth to a daughter. Okay, a rough start. Unfortunately, Jo's marriage was short-lived. She was unhappy with her husband. Jo decided to move to Edinburgh, Scotland. She and her daughter would be closer to Diane. Jo had little money. It was tough to find work as a single mother. She got assistance from the government. A loan helped her go to school to become a teacher. In her free time, she worked on her book about a boy wizard. It is our choices that show what we truly are, far more than our abilities. Quote from Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. And there she is. Okay, by late 1995, Jo finished the first draft of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. She found an agent who sent her story to publishers. The first 12 publishers rejected Jo, but the 13th said yes. Did she have resilience? Did she keep trying? She sure did. Here's a fun fact. An American publisher paid $105,000 to print the Harry Potter books. This is a record for a first-time children's writer. Selected works. Here are the books she wrote. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, Quidditch Through the Ages, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, The Tales of Beedle and Bard. In 1997, her book became an immediate success. Potter mania had begun. Okay, learning from Harry. Jo wrote 6 more novels after The Sorcerer's Stone to complete the Harry Potter series. The books follow a boy wizard named Harry as he goes through magic school, faces evil wizards, and deals with growing up. Jo's books cover many themes. Her characters often struggle with choices they make. Many of them choose to be good, but sometimes even the best wizards make bad decisions. And we all make bad decisions at times, don't we? It does not do to dwell on dreams and forget to live. A quote from Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. And there's all those books she wrote. And there's Harry Potter. Okay, Jo also writes about the importance of friendship. Throughout the stories, Harry is brave and skilled, but he would not succeed without the help of his friends. Her novels also teach tolerance. Some wizards in her books look down on people who do not have magic. However, one of Harry's best friends is from a non-magic family. Jo shows that her background does not affect her magical abilities. Pop culture connection. The Wizarding World of Harry Potter opened at Universal Studios Florida theme park in 2010. Guests can shop in Diagon Alley, explore Hogsmeade, and even break into Gringotts Bank. Maybe some of you have been there. Enchanting readers. Harry Potter has inspired millions of kids to read. Jo does not currently plan to write any more Harry Potter books, but she has released some short stories about his world. She has also written books for adults. She continues to cast a spell on readers of all ages. And that is the end. I remember even waiting for the midnight opening of some of those movies with my kids. Hope you enjoy the Harry Potter books, and I hope you enjoyed that story. Have a great day, prospectors.